Okay, I had a question with Chad. We're still 3 hours and 40 minutes to our destination. And I had a question that might as well record it. I asked him what is his favorite, top 3 favorite state that we visited.
So,
well, hold on. How many states have you visited, all in all?
I forgot.
So I have 25. So he have more of those.
Probably 29, 30, somewhere around that.
So,
But though, is that we have not been to Hawaii and Alaska. So, if you're from there and say, oh no, then we haven't been there. So, as far as for just plain, just like, wow, it's beautiful.
what's your favorite?
So, north of Colorado Springs, like just Pike, just a
around Pike.
peak, just a Telluride, and like from just the Denver, just Aston on the 70, then that was beautiful. And then the Salt Lake area, it was pretty because of no snow on the mountain house.
Salt Lake. Okay, so that's your number 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a tie for number 1.
Yeah. And number 3, it's kind of just 2 states really. And because then it's then the southern part of Kentucky and the northern part of Tennessee. And then because with all the hills, the valleys, the way that in the fall is the leaves will start to change and it just looks amazing. So, and it's 2 states, but it's one just area, if you want to call it. Then okay, so what are yours?
Mine will be number 1 is Colorado. Why? Because when we went there, it's snowing. And like what we were talking about before we turned on the camera, because I never experienced snow, and that's new for me. And like with the snow and the mountain, plus it's cold. It's everything in Colorado. Even the activities that you can do in Colorado, it's really nice. Then my number 2 is Arizona.
Yeah, but the southern part where it's desert or the northern?
The Sedona part.
Yeah.
And also even the desert part, because I work in the Middle East for 7 years and a half. There's desert there, but I haven't seen that much cactus in the desert, and it looks pretty.
Yeah,
It looks cool.
Or huge.
Yeah, they're like huge, like 3 huge.
Okay.
And I haven't seen cactus like, I mean, I've seen some like that in Singapore, but it's like
small.
an exhibit.
Yeah.
So
Okay. What's your
seeing them
number 3?
in the wild is cool. Number 3, I'm not sure with my number 3. It probably Georgia, the part of Georgia that we went.
The north of Atlanta, so
Yeah.
like the Helen, the Lanaga.
Yeah, because we went to a, but Chad doesn't remember which town, which city it is. I don't even remember. But the waterfall, not the water or a dam. The water is so clean, and the river is clean. Then we drive through the forest. Do you remember that?
The Austin is forest.
Yeah, and that's pretty.
And that is where they just had a nuclear just reactor.
Yeah. There.
Yes, and that's what you say is clean.
Well,
Yeah.
it looks clean to me. Like I was telling you, a clean river like that, like sparkling clean to me is like, oh wow.
And okay, so we just figured our top 3 as far as just the scenery. But what is your top 3 places that we've been exploring? Or so then that I should say, and our definition of exploring is we just leave the campsite or the hotel and we go and see stuff. Like it doesn't have to be a waterfall or just trail off road. It could be the distillery. It could be pretty much just anything that we haven't really seen just around Louisiana. So what about yours?
Exploring.
Or your top 3 cities, and then that you wouldn't mind just going back to.
Oh.
Yeah, and do the same stuff, I should say.
I don't know. We go first.
Okay, so the number 1 is Frankfurt. And because then I'm on a mission to get the single bottom, so.
Okay.
And number 2 is Moab, because and I've got to finish it just in Hell's Revenge. I started it and then I got scared. So
yeah, so anybody that wants to go with him, just message us.
yeah, and because then I got scared, and because I'm not used to like just
off-roading like that.
driving up sandstone where you're not going to spin out. It's weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, Big Bend.
So Texas?
Yes, southern Texas, the Big Bend just National Park, and because the trails were rough, but though, and they were pretty, you was just out there by yourself, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because if you get a flat tire, like we only seen maybe 3 other just vehicles on the trails for the 4 days we was there, or 5 days, so. And that part isn't really just good, and it was just peaceful. Like we could just stop and just turn the car off, and you couldn't hear another vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But though, and it was hot, so we would like to go in the winterish time over there, so it's not as hot as what it was. But yeah, okay, your turn.
I want to come back to California. Yes, Chad, California. I want to go back there because we didn't explore much, and I want to go to the national parks over in California.
Yes, I wouldn't mind doing that, man.
We went to San Francisco. We're in the town of San Francisco. I wish we got to
Look,
it's
you turn around. I'm not sure if you can see it, but
Tennessee.
And we are in Tennessee right now.
Yep. Yeah. So
Welcome to Tennessee.
yep. California. I want to go back to California and explore more. Then my number 2 is but it's not like, oh, I want to go back there.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a personal reason.
What?
Like, is that you just do not have a personal reason, and I do.
Yes. I'll be there to support you, but it's not like, since we've done most of the trails, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me. I want to explore more of probably different parts of Florida,
Yeah.
because we only went to
Pensacola.
Pensacola. Maybe let's go in a different part of Florida.
Son of a...
Okay.
So, and the problem with going to Florida is that we would have to go in the winter when it's not as hot, but then there's a lot of people, and then we are in the Philippines. So, that's kind of tricky.
Oh my God, Tennessee, your
Yeah,
roads.
I know. Well, yeah.
I need to hold the phone because it's.
Kentucky just roads is all nice and smooth. Oh, then as soon as we go back to Louisiana, it's gonna be rough roads.
Oh well,
Oh,
it's moving. Okay, man. Then my third one will be. I don't know. Maybe New Mexico.
New Mexico, really?
Maybe.
Why?
Because we didn't explore it much.
There's not much there. Like, there's the military bases. No, just there's Santa Fe. But otherwise that, it's desert.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Roswell.
It's just different from other states
Yeah.
because of their architecture. The houses is
Yeah.
different
Well, then
compared
that's
to
the Spanish.
compared to other states. Like the houses are almost the same. In New Mexico is different.
Get off your phone, lady. Come on.
Or it could be not Tennessee, maybe Arkansas, because
Yeah.
we only went to Hot Spring, and that's about it. Okay, how about the states that we never been to that we want to go? Alaska, of course.
Yes. It's not a state, but it's a territory. And just Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Puerto Rico and
That's about it.
Hawaii for your Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, but then that is the only reason is for the Pearl just harbor, and everything else over there, and I know, and just pictures that do not do it justice. From the pictures I've seen, and then the beaches there, and then the beaches in the Philippines and Bali. I don't think Hawaii beaches really stand out and as pretty as the black sand one in Bali. Then or just they wanted just their own. And it looks like the same. Oh wow, you look how high we are.
Yep.
And it looks like in the same, but to me, so if I see the ones in Bali, then
Yeah. So
yeah, Alaska is to go see the glaciers. And to go see the mountains and the bears, pretty much.
What else?
That's about it in Alaska.
That's the only state that you want to go to.
Like, I mean, so
I want to see the north states.
what? Like Vermont and Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah, because one of my friends will
Well, then, yeah,
fly
yeah.
there. In New York,
There's too many people in the city for me. Yeah, I mean that it would be cool to see the Statue of Liberty, but that's about all that I want to see in New York City.
Well-
That's about the only thing. But and just in Niagara Falls.
Niagara
would
Falls.
be pretty cool. And I've got a friend in Pennsylvania, so go see the Amish. Like, and I know, and that's not like a tourist destination is to see the Amish.
Yeah.
Then that's about it.
Yeah, so maybe in the future, you never know. Wanna say bye?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.